This guy's look says it all. Hey guys, welcome back to Hershey's Garage Plus Guns. And on today's video, I've got a little funny one here for you. Funny for us in the United States, but not so funny for the guys in Canada there. And I guess actually us in the future. But your old favorite guy here, Mr. Trudeau, decided that he wanted to ban all new gun sales in Canada to make all those Canadian families a little more safer. Wasn't that awesome? Thanks, Justin. And to get down to the nitty gritty on what we're actually talking about, let's see what the old horse's mouth here has to say.
In May, our government introduced measures to implement a national freeze on handgun ownership. Today, our national freeze on handguns is coming into force. From today forward, it is no longer legal to buy, sell, or transfer a handgun in Canada. We have frozen the market for handguns in this country, and our ban on imports that took effect in August remains in place. This is one of the strongest actions we've taken on gun violence in a generation.
All right, so there you heard it for yourself. Oh, Mr. Awesome Blackface Trudeau said that, yeah, he's going to freeze new handgun sales. And I guess it's the most aggressive Canadian gun control measure in a generation, which, yeah, I can say is true. But let's see what according to Fox News, what they have to say about this. They said the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Actually, I don't even care if I said his name wrong because he's a. On Friday, announced a freeze on handgun sales and transfers. The handguns freeze, which went into effect on Friday, outlaws sales, purchases, and other transfers of handguns between individuals. Additionally, no foreign handguns may be brought into the country from abroad. Trudeau said, Canadians have the right to feel safe in their homes, in their schools, and in their places of worship. With this handgun freeze, violence increasing across Canada, which I don't know. I haven't heard too much news about the violence he's talking about, but he says it's our duty to take urgent action and remove these deadly weapons from our communities. Today, we're keeping more guns out of our communities and keeping our kids safe. Yes, Mr. Trudeau, I totally agree with you that we need to keep families safe. But where we really disagree is on the old fact that banning handguns is going to do it. Obviously, if you look in the United States, implementing places that aren't allowed to have guns, which are called gun-free zones, really haven't stopped crime whatsoever. So all they have to do is look to their neighbors down south and realize, yeah, those policies don't work. And a lot of the anti-gun people go, hey, what about relying on the police? Well, for one, you guys have been pretty staunch advocates on getting rid of our police for that fact. And for the other, most police are leaving the force anyway because they don't feel like they're respected, and they're kind of getting shot all over the place and hurt, and basically not wanting to do their job and leaving all in droves. So yeah, there's that. So when you combine those variables and you throw in like I said, the anti-gun activists going, hey, why don't you just call the police? Well, guess what? The police aren't coming. It takes them 15, 20 minutes to respond to your little break-in where somebody's got a gun pointed to your face, in one example, or you're just about ready to get raped or something, yeah, that little call to the police ain't going to do you any good, especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere. So, yeah, Trudeau, I'm thinking that I'll just go ahead and keep my weapons, and you can just, go take a flying leap somewhere, because, yeah, it's not the right thing to do. But let's read on here. The Prime Minister's office released a document explaining Trudeau's thought process. Okay, those two words, thought process and then Trudeau, don't mix together, for one. But anyway, the additional safety they hope to propagate via the handgun freeze is, I guess, fewer guns means safer communities. Yeah, that's why the government of Canada is implementing some of the strongest gun control measures in a generation, the office boasts on its website. Well, good for you. Yay. The statement continues, handguns are the weapons of choice in most firearm-related crimes. Well, that's kind of crazy, because I thought here in the United States, they said, AR-15s are the weapon of choice of mass destruction and everybody's dying. But they say, this is why we're limiting the number of handguns, and it is a critical part of our plan to protect Canadians from gun violence. And Canadian officials decided handguns outsize prominence in violent crime as the reason for aggressive policies. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I just don't think that that's the way to go, obviously, like I've said a million times. And if you've heard some of my stuff in the past, you'll know I take more of a libertarian type, I guess you'd call it libertarian type view on this, where I actually think that everybody should own a firearm, even if you're 5 years old. Well, maybe not that young, but I think everybody should have one, because I think we would be a much safer society that way. Because, when you're walking down the old street and you see somebody that thinks they want to do something, they're going to probably think twice about, actually 3 times, 4 times, 15 times, they're going to be thinking, hey, maybe I shouldn't be doing that, because that person's carrying, that person's carrying, that person's carrying, and so on down the list, to where they know they pull anything, they're going to pass. Somebody's going to put right in the old noggin. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Do you agree with old Justin here and old Joseph Biden, like I've said before, or do you agree with old HurstysGarage and realize that maybe that they aren't really thinking correctly, especially old Joseph, and that whatever the road we need to take, the one where we completely ban everything is not the right way to do it. So leave your comments down below. I want to hear from you. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, go ahead, like the video, share the crap out of this, comment, and all that good stuff. Subscribe. And I will see you on the next daily dose of news for cars, trucks, and guns. Love you guys, and peace.